in the hole! Check it out. We're going to do a apple stuffed pork loin. I got my charcoal set up for a mignon method with some apple wood on each side, indirect heat. And we're going to smoke that pork loin up, make some apples to stuff in them. So okay, please, so I got my pork loin butterflied open, as you can see. And we're going to make up a rub to rub in them. We got some black pepper and some kosher salt, a little bit. We got some dried thyme. And we got some dried rosemary. And we're going to mix that up. And we're going to rub it on the inside of that pork butt. That's not a pork butt, I'm sorry, that's a pork loin. We're going to rub about half of the mixture on the inside of the loin, and then we're going to make up the apple stuffing, which we've got to cook on the pan on the grill. So let's get this done. Let's rub him up with that spice mixture right there, like that. Yeah, that's good stuff right there. We're gonna reserve a little bit of it to rub on the top of him. There we go. Okay, so now we got that done. Let's get the pan on the fire and make up the apple and stuffing. So please stay tuned. Okay, so into our pot for the apple mixture, we're going to put a half a stick of butter and some brown sugar, about a quarter of a cup of brown sugar. Excuse me, I got an onion that I sliced up, a small onion, and I've got some garlic, minced garlic, that we're going to put in there. About 2 tablespoons of minced garlic. And some Granny Smith apples that I've cut up, sliced up. Hope you can see that. I guess you can. Let me zoom in a little bit on that. Granny Smith apples, that's for the stuffing. I'm going to stir that up a little bit, cook that up a little bit, and then we're going to put that inside that pork loin. Then we're going to tie him up and put him on the grill for a long, low and slow, about, so I estimate around 2 hours of smoking and grilling. So we're just gonna cook those apples up a little bit in that butter and brown sugar. And that grill is hot, let me tell you. Yeah, it's hot. Okay, so I'll bring you right back. We'll stuff those in that pork loin. Okay, our apple and onion mixture has been cooking for a little bit in that pot. And I forgot to mention that I put some Dijon mustard in there as well. And now we're going to spoon that out into that middle of that pork roast. Pork loin roast is what that is. I called it a pork butt earlier. What's wrong with me? I don't know. But anyway, there goes our apples. Get them in there. Yeah. Granny Smith apples. Nothing better. And we're going to tie that pumpkin up. Tie it up like a Christmas package with that butcher twine, hopefully. Fold that baby up and tie him up. He's running everywhere. How do you like that? Okay, it's alright. No big deal. I got a ton of a cold trying to fight here. Anyway, let's tie this up. Tie him up. Alright, easier said than done, eh? Okay, no, getting it done. Here we go. Gonna tie him up. That's one. Tie another one. 2. Tie him up. Nothing like slippery string. How do you like that? Oh, slippery chicken, he knows all about that. Slippery string. That's what they'll call this new channel, Slippery String Channel. Slippery pork. How do you like that? Okay, one more. No, not one more, 2 more. Okay, 2 more. My apple mixture is like running out of there. That's okay. We're going to tie him up. Get him tied up and get him on the grill. So, here, let me get this done off camera. And, let me wipe my hands so I can shut the camera off. Ah! Please okay, my apple stuffed pork loin is on the grill, and I got my thermometer in the thickest part of him. And we're going to rub the remaining spice mixture on top of him. like so. Don't that look good already? Looks good enough to eat. A little bit of that on there on top. And then we're going to cut the cover on this and let him run for about 2 hours, maybe more. Hard to say. We'll just check the thermometer. When we get 166 degrees internal temperature, we'll pull them off of there, show them what you look like. So please stay tuned. I gotta go get a beer. I'm dying out here. And I'll be right back. Please stay tuned. There's the Frosty Root Boy mug, and I've never been so glad to see that mug in my whole life. This is a Dogfish Head 60-minute IPA, continually hopped India Pale Ale. And that one I had last time with the Syrah grape must in it, man, that was outstanding. So this is going to be pretty good, I bet. Dogfish Head is a up-and-coming brewery. I'm not sure where they're out of. Maybe it says it on the bottle. Where's Dogfish Head come from? Doesn't say. I don't know, I'm guessing California. Dogfish Head. I don't think it's made in Florida. It's kind of an orange looking IPA. It's a pretty normal IPA. I've read that this is the best of their IPAs. They have another one called 120-minute IPA that doesn't rate as high. So let's quaff the froth off of that and see what it feels like. It's got a nice smell. It smells a lot like the Lagunitas Censored. Excellent. It's a wonderful IPA. Dogfish Head, continually hopped India Pale Ale. It's excellent. Excellent. Okay. So let's look in on our pork roast. We got to get him up to 166 degrees before we can even talk about serving him. So we'll be right back. Please stay tuned. Let's take a peek at our pork loin. Whenever I cook pork or ribs on the grill, I like to spray it with a mixture of apple juice and soy sauce. It gives it a nice color and keeps it moist. And that's what I'm doing here. I'm spraying it down. And man, that thing smells amazing. Amazing. It's going to be great. It's got another hour and a half to run. It's at 133 degrees, and I got to get up to at least 160, 166. But it's cooking right along. So that's about it. That's how you do it. If you like this crap, please subscribe. Come back next week. We're going to make something cool, I promise you. I don't know what it's going to be yet. But that's my apple stuffed pork loin. It smells and looks excellent. It's going to be great. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please subscribe. See you next week.